Drawing is a skill many people, including probably you, want to learn. I have been drawing and making art for about 2 to 3 years. So that's why I have a full guide just for you. In this video, I have everything I think beginners need to know to become the next Da Vinci. Why would you want to learn to draw? Drawing is a skill a lot of people appreciate, and because of that, people would probably want to buy your art or pay you to make something if you're good at it. You can also just do it for fun. It's very satisfying to watch a masterpiece take shape. View this video as a video game. In this video, I'll take you through 9 steps and 2 chapters. Under the video, I'm going to put actionable steps where I want you to pause the video and actually draw if you want the most out of this video. Chapter 1, Basics. For this chapter, you will need a gray pencil, a pencil sharpener, an eraser, a piece of paper. That's it. In this chapter, I'm going to learn everything from drawing basic shapes to simplifying to shading. Level 1, Art Tools. If you have a pack of gray pencils, you probably see that some of the pencils have a number and a H, and then some of the pencils have a number and B. B means that it's more soft and H means that it's more hard. So the pencil with the highest number and H is the hardest, and the one with the highest number and B is the softest. If you have a gray pencil you like, just use that one, but this can be pretty useful if you have a pack of gray pencils and just wonder what the numbers on the sheet means. Level 2, practice drawing lines. Do not feel like these levels are below you. I totally understand if you feel that, but I still think you can get some value from this. Drawing lines is a fundamental thing when it comes to drawing, but there are a lot of different ways you can draw lines. Short, long, soft, hard, etc. Your actionable step here is to try and draw different kinds of lines. Play with the pressure of the pencil and length of the strokes. Also pay attention on how you are holding your pencil. I think 99.99% of people can draw basic shapes with a little bit of practice. So drawing basic shapes is a fundamental part of drawing, because when you are sketching, you are basically just drawing like a circle and a triangle and many circles, and to form the basic shape of what you are drawing. So the actionable step here would be to draw triangles, cubes, squares and circles, and just really draw them until you master it. Level 4, 3D shapes. Sometimes if you are sketching with flat shapes, the drawing can look kind of flat if you are not shading it like 100% correctly. So the actionable step for this level is to try and draw pyramids and cubes. Level 5, basic sketch. Now that you can draw basic shapes, I also think you can draw a basic sketch. Everything you see has a base shape. For example, for a human, it could be a triangle or rectangle. If you remembered from the like aesthetic muscular physique or something, that video I made, I'll have it pop up as a card. I explained it very well in that video. The actionable step here is to try to draw this basic silhouette of something from shapes. So for example, a human draws some circles and cubes until it looks like a human. First time you try this, it's probably going to suck, but practice is key here, and just do it until you master it. Level 6, making your sketches into drawings. When you add the base shape of a sketch, you can go into detail and make it look more like a drawing. So for example, this part is mostly about detailing more. So for example, if you drew a face or something, then you probably draw some big circles for the eyes. Now the eyes are not going to look like this, so you have to sketch out the eyes until it looks like a drawing. The actionable step here is to take one of the sketches from the last stage and try to make them look more like a drawing. If you have good guidelines, I think you should really be able to do this. Just really look at your reference, and if you practice it enough, you can probably... Level 7, simplifying. When you are drawing, especially for small details, don't draw them very detailed. If you watch a view, for example, the things that are further away, like the mountains really in the background, aren't that clear. And the same thing with drawing, just that you can make it kind of more extreme. Like if something isn't very close, you don't need to draw it in detail. It both looks good and it saves a lot of time when drawing. If you see any painting ever, you've probably seen that they use this simplifying, because it would be impossible to draw it detailed if it's very further away. Your actionable step here is to try and draw a landscape and then try to simplify the things in the back. Remember that the thing further away, less detail, and the things closer are more detailed. Level 8, shading. Shading is a fundamental part of drawing to make your drawings look realistic. When you see anything in some kind of light environment, you can see that the part that is closest to the light is the brightest and the part that is furthest away is the darkest. This is very obvious, but it can be good to remember when you are drawing. Your actionable step here would be to draw a ball or an apple or something like that, and then shade it until you make no, but really just practice. Remember that the bottom side is the darkest and the other side is the lightest. I maybe think they're a little bit on the darkest side that isn't very dark, but I'm not totally sure about that. But just search on Google ball with shading or something, and then you can see how it looks, and then try to recreate that. And this practice will really help you understand shading till you're free to your drawings. Chapter 2, color theory. Congratulations! You made it through chapter 1, where you learned to draw without colors. I think you have learned the most fundamental things when it comes to drawing. Maybe the from sketch to actual drawing. Maybe I should have explained a little bit more there, but yeah, I really hope you understand it. Now I think you have a basic understanding of drawing. Now you can jump over to level 2, which is color theory. Primary and secondary colors are an important part of color theory. Primary colors are the three colors that every color is made of, that is red, blue, and yellow. The secondary colors are orange, green, and purple, which are made from mixing these colors. There are three different colors properties: hue, saturation, and value. Hue just refers to the normal three colors. And the normal three colors, no, I mean primary colors. So red, blue, and yellow are the hue colors. Saturation refers to how pure or intense a color is. Value refers to how bright or dark a color is. An important part of the color theory is the color wheel and what colors work together. Colors on the opposite side of each other fits together if you put them together. So for example, orange and blue, very good color combo. Three colors evenly spread on the wheel, so as in the picture here, is also fits together. There are also a lot of different things inside color theory, but most of them is like what emotions different color brings and stuff like that. This video is already long as fuck. No, not really that long. It's like 8 or 9 minutes, but for my videos, that's very long. So I think I'm going to end the color theory here. I think you got a basic understanding from this. I really hope so. If you got any suggestions on how I can make this video better, please comment down below in case I'm making a new video like this. I used 3 hours on just the script on this video, so I would really appreciate if you liked and subscribed and turn the notification bell on, and yeah, all of that algorithm shit. Also, share this to a friend who also wants to learn to draw. Take care.